Morgath-class frigate is a mid-sized warship in the service of the Centauri Republic, measuring approximately 460 meters in length. Sitting above the smaller Haven-class patrol boat and the Maximus-class frigate in the Republic's order of battle, the Morgath occupies a versatile middle tier, large enough to project meaningful force, yet agile enough to operate independently of fleet support. Its silhouette follows the sweeping, elongated aesthetic typical of Centauri naval design, with a tapered hull, pronounced dorsal structure, and elegantly raked bow that give it an unmistakably aristocratic profile. The Morgath class was developed during a period when the Centauri Republic was actively reassessing the composition of its frontier forces. As the Republic's vast colonial holdings demanded more distributed patrol coverage than the great battlecruisers and destroyers could efficiently provide, naval planners sought a hull that could fill multiple roles without the overhead of a full capital ship deployment. Earlier designs had proven either too lightly armed for contested space or too specialized for the wide range of duties frontier postings demanded. The Morgath was the answer, a true multi-mission frigate capable of independent operation, yet versatile enough to slot into fleet formations when required. From the outset, the class was designed with flexibility at its core. Morgath frigates are capable of operating across a range of mission profiles, including offensive strike operations, defensive screening, and law enforcement and police duties within Republic space. The ship's weapons suite was configured to handle both capital ship engagements and the faster, more chaotic encounters common to border enforcement, a balance that ultimately produced one of the more well-rounded hulls in the Centauri inventory. This adaptability made the class especially valuable in the outer colonial territories, where a single ship might be called upon to deter a non-border incursion one week and suppress a smuggling ring the next. The Morgath saw consistent service throughout the tensions and conflicts that defined the Republic's later centuries. During the Non-Centauri War, vessels of the class were deployed in screening and interdiction roles, patrolling supply corridors and supporting the heavier elements of the fleet. Their ability to operate without the logistical tail of larger warships made them well suited to the rapid, far-ranging nature of that conflict. Though they rarely achieved the glory associated with the Primus battlecruisers or the feared Octurian battleships, Morgath frigates performed steadily and without fanfare, qualities that earned them quiet respect among fleet commanders. In peacetime, the class proved equally capable. Morgath frigates became a common sight along contested border regions and in systems where the Republic maintained a nominal but watchful presence. Stationed at key waypoints along major trade routes, they enforced customs regulations, intercepted contraband, and responded to distress calls across sectors that larger warships rarely visited. Their association with police and customs enforcement gave the class a dual reputation. To loyal Centauri citizens, the sight of a Morgath on patrol was reassuring. To those operating outside the Republic's laws, it was considerably less so. More than a few smuggling operations met their end at the hands of a patient Morgath crew. By the latter decades of the Republic's influence, the Morgath class remained in active service alongside newer designs, a testament to the soundness of its original concept. The introduction of the Morgath battle frigate variant in 2023-60 further extended the class's relevance, offering a more offensively configured hull optimized for forward screening and threat interdiction ahead of the main battle line. Both variants kept the Morgath name a fixture in Centauri fleet rosters well into the modern era. It is not a ship that features in the grand, heroic narratives of Centauri history. No famous last stands, no legendary admirals. Instead, the Morgath endures as a symbol of the Republic's practical side, the unglamorous, necessary work of holding an empire together across the cold distances between the stars. There are two versions of the Morgath Frigate in service. Morgath Frigate. Primary version, 2019-5 to present. Armed with a plasma streamer, 2 matter cannons, twin arrays, and 1 Guardian array. Fast and agile, these ships serve as close support ships for the bigger guns of the Centauri capital ships. Morgath Battle Frigate, 2023 to present. Armed with 1 plasma streamer, 2 matter cannons, and 3 twin arrays. These vessels are meant to move ahead of the main force to engage any enemy ships or fighters that intercept them and clear a path for the big gun warships like the Primus.